Hey everybody, look on the screen, look on the screen. Look on the screen. Sorry that I gotta ask ya. They are so mean. These Dusties trying to get at ya. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. They are so mean. Talking about Dusties. Listen. Why is he on the screen?
A surge of domestic violence cases turning deadly.
3 in the past 8 days.
Whenever times get challenging economically, it's not uncommon for domestic violence cases to increase. When the pandemic occurred, oh my goodness, domestic violence cases increased, divorces increased, people shut in, realizing, I don't think I like my husband or my wife. Some guy was joking, I can't see my mistress. Really? The economy gets tight. Again, Wall Street and Main Street, two different neighborhoods. And I have been seeing, it's been a lot of reports of domestic issues. See, here's the thing. Be it a wife or a baby mama. And I think with some of these men, a lot of them, husbands, they're controlling, and there are also baby daddies that are controlling. And that's why they want to bring a woman's lifestyle down when they can't control it. I'm gonna make it hard for her. I'll walk off and leave her. With the wives, though, I have a different take. Oh yeah. That's what I don't understand. It's not right either way, but it's like with the baby daddy, you ain't doing nothing. So his only thing I can see is besides control and not wanting to pay child support. Okay? With wives, it's a different take. It's that contract. Again, it's my opinion. The contract. Uh-oh. You didn't know the marriage was a contract? Where have you been? A divorce. Just like the black woman, remember she was trying to escape. She reportedly found out that her husband was like down low, and she found out on Facebook. And then she, of course, she's being in charge, the breadwinner. No surprise there. He shows up. Things got out of hand. She locks herself, barricades herself, attempted to in a room. He broke through like something crazy. She was trying to escape out the window. What happened? Shot her multiple times. Just like Dusty Dan. Story on him. Same thing. They come in all nationalities. What did Dusty Dan, the Caucasian male, do? His wife trying to leave him. What does he do? Same thing. T-dots. Oh, it's a common gene. Violence against women. Hatred against women. What does Dusty Dan do? Shoot his wife multiple times. Gee, what did this man do? Notice again, Dusty's coming all nationalities. He did the same thing the black man did. Dusty did. He did the same thing the white man, Dusty Dan, did. Now we got Mijo is on the go. Or Mijo on the go. What did he do allegedly? It says, the news caption, husband on the run after shooting wife more than 10 times. More than 10 times. On the run. Not 1 or 2 times, 10 times. Do you not see three different men, black, white, Hispanic, and I'm sure we can find a Mr. Wong somewhere too, but just give an example. What do they have in common? Dusties, easily triggered, and violence against women. 3 different men, 3 different nationalities. There's a dust bucket gene. Violence against women. A divorce. So more than likely, we're not having a divorce. Got to sell the house. You want to see it as your house. It's not your house, boo. You're just guessing here. You have property together where you both live. You're going to have to sell the house. More than likely there are children and you can't control her. Sell the house or she may get it. Either way it goes. he'll be more than likely coming out the house unless he can buy her out. Or she'll get her money, get her half of the proceeds, and go and live her life. Dust buckets, they can't stand it. I keep telling you, in my opinion, the fact that they can control a woman, that's what validates them. Now, the first suspect that I mentioned about the young African American woman, uh, she's the resource. So the fact that her selling a house, I think that made him become unhinged. Where am I going to go? The same thing here. This man, they're filing for divorce. They have a home together. If they're buying, the fact that he has to leave that house, where am I going to go? Start all over again? You never know what's going through their minds. And again, it's speculation on my part, but that's typically things that happen. This is my house. All of a sudden, it can become my. It's there. Oh, I worked for it. What was she doing all day? Working too as well? Maybe raising children? The control factor. Some people are very selfish, and Dusty's all. So before they let a woman go ahead and just, it's not working out, she's not happy, life is too short. It's probably become a little bit too much, whatever's going on inside the home. And the women decide to leave. So what do? What Dusty's always do, they can't just walk away. Highly emotional and volatile. Want to run the show. You're not running anything. We'll see you dead before you either A, break up with them, tell them that you're pregnant, get a job, or divorce them. Oh, the contract come into play. A divorce? This is our home. No, not any longer. Again, it may have to be when a husband gets out till the kids turn 18 and still has to help pay. That's fair. Help you put children here. If you don't like it, then let her go out and get a job, and then you stay home with the kids. It could be having to sell a house and split 50-50. Sometimes the hatred just boils up in them. They don't want to see the woman get a dime. And the fact that, oh my goodness, she's maybe found herself and not happy, that's why she's realizing this isn't working out for me. I only have one life. I'm not going to just spend it unhappy. Make a move. They can't stand it. They're going to see me as a failure. I can't control my woman. You'd be surprised at things that enter their minds. So before they see you, go off and live your best life. Round two. Every day is the first day of the rest of your life. Before they see you face the fact that you're unhappy with them and you're going to go on and have a new life without them, they'll end you. And it wouldn't surprise me. Now, this is, I believe, Harris County. Hello, Texas. He could be south of the border, sipping on some margaritas. You never know. I wonder if they're maybe looking for his vehicle because they can check and see, read those plates. So by them saying he hasn't left the state or the country, I'm assuming they've checked, to say, hey, if this guy tries to come through, But heck, you never know. How we know he didn't abandon the vehicle? Listen, like people are coming in through Mexico into this country, that might be his exit. Everybody else trying to come in. Everybody trying to come in. They're like, yo, hombre, you're going the wrong way. The wrong way, the wrong way. He like, no, senor. I know what I doing. He might try to get the country that way. I wouldn't put it past them. So a license plate check, that's not going to be effective because you got to cross the border. So like people are coming into the country, that might be his way to go ahead and escape out. You see a whole caravan coming, then you see him, the Lone Ranger man, trying to enter, get into a border town and hide out, get his little shuckles together. So when things get bad, you're going to have a rise in DV cases. That's why seeing what I see now about inflation and the economy, and people can't save money, they can't earn enough money, they can't pay their rent and food, and it's global. The very mere fact that they're saying on these financial channels that the next 2 or 3 years are going to get worse, I can't getting any. You know what that means? You're going to have more people becoming unstable, more DV cases, more homelessness. This cannot be. We're just like just a tip. What are they saying? What's the saying? A French fry short of a Happy Meal. A French fry short of the purge. This getting worse. So even trying to leave, you can't even do that. Even trying to leave, get away from them. I don't want to deal with you, divorce. Dusties. A lot of times women are the validation, the fact that they can use one for resources, or the fact that they can control one. I run the show. And you realize, I don't like the movie that's playing in his movie theater, on his show. I want to change the channel. You try to leave. With these dusties, don't be surprised. They can become very violent. Oh, again, the same thing. Think about it. Doesn't matter. They come in all flavors. The same thing with the women. The women end up getting shot and killed. So when you see, you never can tell. People can act some way. It's like with a baby mama. A guy can act one way and with you, and then you're like, oh, you think it's pretty cool, pretty secure, and the next thing you know, you're with a child, and then he just ups and leave. Woman probably devastated. Never saw it coming. I can't believe it. But he's sad. But he's sad. People can change up on you. Same thing in a marriage. I can't believe this person is acting that way. People change. Or they present to you who they want you to think that they are. See, men don't want to talk about that. I doubt many dudes, now you do have some cases where they'll say, hey, I don't want to be a dad. I don't want to think serious. And women going to still try to hang on. I'm going to change him. Good luck, sis. It's not going to work out. But people can present to you who they want you to think or believe that they are. Could be somebody totally different. Could be an act. I heard people tell me things and it's like, you got to be kidding. No, no way. She did what? He did. There's no way. Oh, yeah. What? The one we've been at the dinner party? I can't believe it. Then you see, I had a friend of mine. It's like, I just never should have married her. And I told him, I said, listen, the way she presented herself, she wanted you to think that. Who, who, who does this? First week of marriage, already some drama. There was an issue with the chick after they said I do, and it was like, we just got married, and what's going on now? It's like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like, well, maybe just kind of nervous right now. This is new and okay. Should be happy. After that, it was like then the first week, then the second week, drama. Who would think she would do something like this? So that you never know. Like, well, just find you another sister. But this one right here, some things you never see coming. The same thing with men. It can happen. So notice, Dusties have one thing in common. Women are part of the validation, be it for resources or be it for under their control, seeing you as property. And then when a property says, hey, you know what, I have my own mind and decide to leave, that's when you will see the true essence of a Dusty. So this man, I hope they find him. He's on the run after shooting wife, allegedly reported. They said he shot her more than 10 times in North Harris County. What, 10 times? Like once is not enough. And if he's still here, don't be surprised if he's sitting up mommy at somebody's table. Do not be surprised somebody helping hide him out. That's one thing Dusties can always count on. Somebody's going to always be there for him, for that dust bucket, no matter what they do. So this just happened, I believe. Was it yesterday? We'll see what happens. If they don't find him, somebody's probably helping him, or he could be, you got to stop and get gasoline somewhere where he's going. But like I said, he could try it on foot. Like people are trying to enter the country illegally. Well, illegal immigrants coming in, they pretty much they got the invitation. Come, don't come, whatever the heck, they're still coming. He might can try, if they can enter on foot, what makes you think he can't exit on foot? So all they have to do is check that border and look for the long dude that's going in the opposite direction. You might find Miho. Mm-hmm. He might try to travel on foot. I kid you not. Worry about trying to get smuggled in. He's trying to pay to get smuggled out. It would not surprise me at all. But yeah, things like this here. Notice with these dust bucket men, highly emotional, very volatile, and very violent. Shot, allegedly shot her 10 times, and now he's on the run. Anyway, let me know what you all think about the matter. These are like dangerous times. I don't know about you, but if you're single, be cautious, be aware, and sometimes that might be the best thing for you. Less drama. Sure, it's nice to go out and have someone. I understand that, but whew, it seems kind of tough these days. It really does. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm out, and I hope they find him soon. And if anybody's hiding him out, an accomplice, they should face, in my opinion, an obstruction of justice charge. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.